Hello, welcome back. Let's talk about pronunciation, shall we? Just a little? Okay, I want to talk about specific things today. 3 specific things actually. The sound for the letter R, the sound for M, and the sound for N. So the R sound that I want to talk about are 2, in fact. Number 1 is R at the beginning of the word in English, and this is really specific to Brazilian people like myself, okay? So the R at the beginning of the word, pay attention, it's r, 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 r. My tongue is like rolled. So you would say, for example, you would say rather, rather, r, r. It's not hather. This is what I'm trying to get at. Pay attention, because the R at the beginning of the word in English sounds like r, not like this is the H sound. Be careful, okay? So for Brazilian people, be really careful. It's r, r, rather. And the city in Italy, Rome, r, r, Rome, not home. Home is where I am now. My home, yeah? That's why it's so important, because you change the word completely when you do that, okay? So I'm not talking about accent here, I'm talking about pronunciation. I'm talking about actually saying the word correctly, you know, regardless of your accent or my accent, just pronunciation of words, okay? Which is the same in Portuguese, like the correct pronunciation is casa for home, isn't it, for house. Is casa, is not casa. Casa is wrong. Do you see what I mean? This is my point. So it's about changing the word completely because you're making the wrong sound. All right? And then we have R, which is so important. R in the middle of the word for Brazilians, especially if you are from Rio, if you are from Minas, and lots of other parts of Brazil have this strong R in the middle of the word, which is words like Roberta, like this R sound in the middle. We don't have this in English, okay? So let's try our best here for the name Robert. So r, r at the beginning, Robert. So in British English, the R in the middle is very small. If you're speaking with an American accent, not a problem at all. Then you would say Robert. I don't know, because my American accent is not good. But I just want to emphasize that you cannot say Robert. You cannot do that, because, you know, that can be difficult for people to understand you. Another word with R in the middle would be shark. You know, the animal from the ocean with the like big mouth, lots of teeth, a shark. So you can't say shark. No, is it shark? And if it's American, shark. But just not ever shark. That's like you're speaking French. That's a good sound for French, actually. Park. I'm going to the park. Park. Going to the park. Where are you going? Going to the park. I'm going to go to the park. Park. Not park. Not park. No. Another one, very important for our life right now. Thermometer. Thermometer. Not thermometer. Now, the M at the end of the word. Oh my goodness me, so important, because in Portuguese we don't have this sound. Yeah, I know, but in English we do. The M at the end of the word actually has a sound, and it sounds like this. So mum, like mother, mum. This is my mum, mum, not mum. No. Mum. Bottom, bottom. That's the bottom of the stairs. Bottom. Not bottom. No, no, no. Bottom. Madam. Excuse me, madam. Not madam. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam. Of course, I'm making it really strong for you to be able to hear it, but when you're speaking, you just do it quickly, but you do it. So this is my mum. Excuse me, madam, can I help you? So you still say the M, The M is there and you have to pronounce it in English, okay? Exactly the same thing goes for N at the end of the word. Now that is really hard for Brazilian people because we don't do that in Portuguese at all. But in English, when you have N at the end of the word, you have to actually say the N, N, N. It's literally this sound, so fun. This is so much fun. Not fun. This is so much fun. Fun. No, can't do that. Like, really, it cannot. Fun. Fun. This is my son. Son, not son. I heard this before. This is my son. I hear massa, like massa, the apple. That's what I hear when people say that. Son. Son. And button. So bottom, that's one word. Bottom and button. 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 I lost my button. Button. So pay attention, guys. Pay attention. This is so important. Everyone is worried about pronunciation when it comes to the difficult words like though and through, for example. But you're not thinking about the simple words that you are probably mispronouncing because you're not paying attention to the sound of the letters, okay? Each letter has a sound, and a lot of the time you actually use that sound for the word. Sometimes it's not exactly the same sound because it depends on the on how the word is put together, like the vowels that are following and everything. But with those words that I mentioned, it's R in the beginning is R, M at the end is M, N at the end is N, R in the middle is R, like, you know, hardly hear it, hardly, not hardly, no. This is it. So important, okay? Thank you for being here today. See you all next time.